Yo, welcome back to the YPM podcast. Got a special edition. This gonna be a wrestling episode. I got my boy Austeezy in here.
How's it going?
You know, so I had sent him a list. So this is one of my coworkers from work. I had sent him a list of stuff we're gonna be talking about wrestling. Let me pull my list up real quick.
Yeah, I've got mine ready.
You got yours ready?
Mm.
And we came prepared. I appreciate that.
I spent a lot of time working on
it. Long story short, I had met him at work. One day he took off a couple days to watch WrestleMania, and I asked him like, "Damn, you taking off work just to go watch wrestling?" So
it was something me and my brother watched since we were little, and ever since they moved it to like 2 nights, it kind of just became a thing for me and my family. I don't know. We were treating that like it was the Super Bowl. So yeah, we because we all like live separately these days, so we would all like gather together to watch it.
Yeah, so that's how we end up being close, you know what I'm saying? And that what brought me back into wrestling. Cause like I had told him like I haven't watched wrestling since a child. So like he introduced me back to wrestling, and it was he brought a piece of my childhood back.
Yeah, he watches it more than me now.
Yeah,
like you're watching like Evolve,
yeah,
and NXT, watching all the little
Triple A, like I'm talking about SmackDown, Raw.
That's what I'm saying.
Watching everything. Subscribe to the ESPN package, everything.
That's what I'm saying.
So every day, every Saturday when I see him, like I keep him up to date. What's going on?
That's what I'm saying. It kind of I got him back into it, but like I don't know. You took a deep dive.
Yeah, pretty much. So one of the things we're gonna talk about today. Let's go and get this out the way. Give me your Mount Rushmore of wrestling,
in general,
or if you want to be WWE or just wrestling in general.
I'm more of a WWE guy. There's a lot of people up there that could be, the Mount Rushmore wrestling in general, but I didn't want to be disingenuous and talk about people I don't know anything about, because there's a lot of like Mexican wrestlers like El Santo and Blue Demon you could put up there.
Yeah,
I'm not as knowledgeable about that kind of stuff, but in just as far as American wrestling, I put, there we go. That's the other one. Number one, I know he's a controversial figure, but there would be no pro wrestling without Hulk Hogan. Like, you're talking like the 80s, Hulk Hogan was wrestling.
Right.
Say your prayers, eat your vitamins. Everybody knows who Hulk Hogan is.
Right.
So I'm like, if you've never heard of wrestling, there's still a good chance you know who Hulk Hogan is.
Right.
Like I said, he is defining.
Yeah, Hogan, this is my opinion. Hogan is the Michael Jordan of wrestling.
Yeah, like everybody knows him.
Yeah, so even if you even watched basketball before, you know who Michael Jordan is.
Yeah, exactly.
If you never watched wrestling before, you definitely know who Hulk Hogan is.
If only Hogan had shoes.
Yeah, for real.
Are we doing back and forth, or am I just listing my four?
Well, I got Hogan one. If you want to do like that, yeah. I got Hogan on my Rushmore.
2, I mean, this goes for how he wrestled. This goes for kind of the era he was in. It's Ric Flair. And back when it was just territories and not like, one big company having all the wrestling basically in the country, you had Ric Flair. When Ric Flair was the NWA champion, he made that feel like a world title because he would go to little like territories all around the country and defend it.
Right.
That's like if you've seen the movie Iron Claw, the actor that they get to play Ric Flair, he doesn't woo correctly. He doesn't.
Yeah.
But Ric Flair's in it, and that was like WCCW. That was on air. That one,
I got Flair too.
That's what I'm saying. Flair, that and Flair can have a good wrestling match with a broom. Like Flair will make whoever he's wrestling with look like $1 million. Like Flair was not afraid to put his body on the line for what he did. Again, his personal life choices maybe a little, racy, a little controversial, but for what he did for the business, I don't know. Like it's the Nature Boy, Like he was never afraid to like show color. You look at any Ric Flair match, that man cuts his head open.
Right. Yeah.
That man.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
He's not afraid to put his body on the line.
Hey man, that Flair flop. Like, come on, man.
You beat him up, then he walks around like he's fine for a little bit. He is not afraid to fall on his face.
Right. Right. I got Flair.
I mean, for wrestling, you know, there's going to be a little bit of debate, you know, as far as who the Mount Rushmore is. But for some of them, you just can't deny that they're the greatest.
No,
like that they're not even just the greatest, just the most influential for who they are. Now, for my third one, I put John Cena.
Damn. Yeah, I'm looking at the same. Yeah, I got Cena for.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cena, I was never the hugest fan of Cena. His like last little run when he turned heel was nice. But Cena, I don't know, he was never like the flashiest. Well, I mean, he was flashy, but his wrestling was very like simplistic. He did shoulder tackles. He did a basic, you know, they called it the FU, but the attitude adjustment, that's just the F5 without
right.
Like, it's, you know, he, even before he got the Thugonomics, Doctor of Thugonomics, he was just a guy in trunks.
That's when I checked out.
Yeah, that's
when I checked out. Like,
see, when I was young, that was cool to me. But now, looking back on it, that was pretty corny. I like John Cena back when I liked John Cena because he fought against JBL. As a kid, when this was still real to me, I hated JBL. I was like, and you know, like in hindsight, I can see like the good JBL was doing, like as a heel, because it worked. Because
he's one of the greatest heels.
And like, that man wrestled stiff, but this ain't about JBL. John Cena, I mean, he's also, you know, kind of, there's never going to be another Hogan as far as a stranglehold on pop culture. But there's two people that have come close, and that's John Cena, and that's the next guy on my list.
Okay, I'm guessing that's The Rock.
Yeah, it's The Rock. Damn, do we have the exact same?
No.
Oh, okay.
I had put Andre the Giant.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I put Andre the Giant over The Rock. And the only reason I had to put Andre the Giant in there because he also is like what Hogan did. Like, you gotta mention Andre the Giant.
You know, one of the biggest highlights that's in every package is, you know, it's Hogan.
It's one of the simplest moves,
which like it's one of the simplest moves, but you know, if Andre didn't want that to happen,
it wouldn't have happened.
Like that's the thing.
Like, exactly.
You know, Andre. Then what I love about Andre is like I've never heard a bad story about him.
Right.
Like he seemed like one of the most genuine people out there.
Right.
Like, and you know, like for people that don't know wrestling, you know, if you've ever seen The Princess Bride, he's a character on there, and he's like the best part of that movie.
So, you know, and the only reason I didn't put The Rock up there because we got to be like if we take our bias out of it, The Rock and Stone Cold didn't necessarily carry the company in the Attitude Era. It was Vince McMahon.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
it was So
Vince McMahon, he made it about himself, but he also was not afraid to look like the villain.
Exactly.
Like, of course, now in real life, he just is the villain.
Right.
But you know, the Attitude Era was something else because everybody was cool back then.
Right.
At least the people that weren't cool, nobody remembers them. But like when you think of like the Ruthless Aggression Era, you can still think of like, oh, well, there was this. Attitude Era, again, that's like a boomer take.
Right.
You had DX.
Yeah.
The Rock,
Stone Cold.
You got some of the greatest tag team wrestling you'll run into.
To me, that was the best of all. Undertaker.
The Ministry of Darkness.
Yeah,
when he had like his own little
you know, it's an introduction to Kane. The introduction to Kane. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so that's why I like it. I couldn't put The Rock in the Mount Rushmore because that was more of a group thing. Like, and Andre the Giant and Hollywood Hogan. Like those names, like even if you like erase the history, of WWE. Like right now, like people still don't know.
I mean, the reason I put The Rock in there is because, again, the pop culture.
Yeah.
Like, cause he's like, you know, there are kids growing up now that don't even know The Rock is a wrestler.
Right.
There are kids growing up now that probably is like, why is his name? Why are you calling him The Rock? Because on the movies, it doesn't even put
Dwayne Johnson.
It just puts Dwayne Johnson. It doesn't put Dwayne The Rock Johnson anymore. So I mean,
a lot of people just knew about Dwayne.
That's what I'm saying. Is you're gonna have kids growing up these generations like, why is Dad calling him The Rock? That's not his name.
It's like, yeah, damn,
that's not what the movie poster says.
Yeah, you know, right? You know.
So I mean, maybe Rock always wanted to be an actor, but I mean, I don't know. His dad was a really good, you know, he's part of the bloodline. You know,
that was Vince too, though, because like Vince got to allow these people to go do these movies. So, but The Rock did elevate like the WWE with the acting,
even though he went Scorpion King.
Right.
Like it's amazing how being in the Scorpion King led to everything that, you know, because the Scorpion King, it is a fun movie. It is not a good movie.
Yeah, it really ain't. It really ain't.
No, I mean, like I said, but he
ain't really got 2 minutes. Like all his some of his child movies, like some of them, they was good.
I liked the one where I don't remember what it's called. He was like a football player.
Yeah.
He had to take care of like this little girl or something. Yeah. The Game Plan. I think
the Game Plan. Yeah, that was a good one.
I think I liked the Tooth Fairy, but also I was a child, so I can't verify if that was a decent movie.
I ain't gonna watch it again.
No, I would never watch it again.
Yeah, I can't think enough like no good. Like
I heard the Jumanji movies were good that he was in, but I haven't seen them.
I seen them. I seen a couple of them. I don't know how many of them.
I think there's 2, and they're making the third one.
Okay, then I seen both of them. And I kind of I like Black Adam, man.
Oh, so yes,
I like Black Adam. You know. But yeah, man, that ain't no room go wrong.
No, I mean, like
Andre the Giant, The Rock. You can put Stone Cold in there.
That's the thing about wrestling. It's like, you know, unlike other sports like basketball or something, there's just different standards.
Right.
You know, there you can be some of the greatest ever and not have a whole lot of championships. You can have entirely different skill sets. Because if you look at, like, I don't know, Hulk Hogan or The Rock, how they wrestle compared to some of these people today, like, or even Flair. Flair's a good wrestler, but people weren't doing the stuff back then that they're doing these days.
No. Man, today, man, it's
an art form.
Yeah, it's great, yeah. But yeah, that was our Mount Rushmore. Let's give me your top 5. Well, we both want to do our top 5. I'm gonna start with my 5. You start with your 5. Let's get to your best entry.
Oh, the entrances.
The entrance. Let's get to the entrances.
I went first last time. Do you want to go first?
Yeah, I go first.
Okay. And this is
number 5. Number 5.
So we're going 5th greatest to first greatest.
First greatest. Yeah. All right. My number 5. I got Stone Cold.
Mm-hmm. The iconic. That's another one where it's like, even if you don't know wrestling, you know Stone Cold.
Yeah. Then like the go to each corner. Mm-hmm. And I don't know what the hell it's like he talking shit from the time he's walk out to the time he gets to the last corner. Mm-hmm. I don't know what he's saying. He's just talking shit.
I think he's hyping himself.
Yeah,
like because, you know, he's like almost like a D'Lo Brown kind of shaking his head type thing. You know, when D'Lo Brown was doing that, and less intense.
Yeah,
but I don't know. Stone Cold's entrance, it was simple but very, very effective.
Yeah.
You knew that something was about to happen as soon as, like, and you're talking about like a pop. You know,
it's like, exactly.
You know, even if a match wasn't happening, if someone was out in the ring doing something, and then you heard that glass set, you knew something was about to happen. You knew, like, if you were like in the other room, if you were making a sandwich in the kitchen or something, and you heard that glass shattered, you're like poking.
Yeah, you gotta go see what's. Yeah,
it's like, what is Stone Cold doing?
Yeah, so I had to put him at number 5, man, for the best entrance.
That's fair. I mean, it's nothing fancy. There's no like lot of fireworks, but it is very effective.
Oh, that's why I put it. You don't need fireworks.
That's what I'm saying. I'm partial to fireworks.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Number 5. This is a dark horse pick, but those who out there, those who know, are gonna know. There was this little group called the Brood back in the 90s during the Attitude Era.
Okay.
No, none of them.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to do some research on that.
So their whole thing was they were vampires. So they were led by this guy called Gangrel. He had these big old fake teeth, but I think they were like surgically put in there. I don't know. But that's where Edge and Christian got their start.
Oh, for real?
Being part. Well, at first it was Gangrel, and then it was Christian, and then like there were vignettes that Christian, back when they said Edge and Christian were brothers, but then they changed that later. Edge was like a vampire hunter, or he's trying to save Christian from Gangrel, basically. You ever seen the movie The Lost Boys?
It sounds familiar, but
it's about like vampires. It was popular at the time when it came out.
I ain't seen it then.
But that's kind of the look they were going for, the long blonde hair. Gangrel also had long blonde hair.
I'm gonna have to check that. You had to send me after this, you had to send me a link. So I have never heard of them. So maybe because you said this in the 90s?
Yeah.
Maybe because I started WCW first before I
they also weren't like super successful. Like a lot of times people remember it for their really, really good theme song. Yeah. Like it's got, kind of like that vampire aesthetic to it, but it's got this really good beat behind it.
Yeah.
But the entrance, let me paint a picture for you.
Yeah.
So the arena goes dark and you hear like this backwards talking and then like there's flashing red and there's a ring of fire at the entrance ramp, right? And you know how like Cody Rhodes these days has like an elevator going up?
Yeah.
You'd have Gangrel, Edge, and Christian on the elevator like going up, surrounded by a ring of fire. They've got like sunglasses on. Gangrel's got this poofy white shirt, and Edge and Christian have got their jackets, their big old sunglasses.
Yeah.
And like they're just walking towards the ring. Gangrel's got this like this goblet, this like wine glass full of like blood, and he drinks it and he does almost like a Triple H spit into the crowd. There's like like Kane red lighting this whole time.
Yeah.
Like I said, for what it was, and like I said, I don't think Gangrel ever won anything important. He may have been like a European champion, maybe an Intercontinental champion. But like I said, a lot of times this is just remembered as how Edge and Christian got their start.
Yeah.
But like that,
I can't even tell you how they got their start. Like I started in WCW. So
well, this was a little bit before my time. I was in 98. This was probably like 95, 96.
And it's sad, like, that how horrible the instruments are now.
There's some good ones out there still.
Well, like so I know the budget wasn't that big back then compared to how much money they making now.
Yeah.
So it's like, if they pocketing all the money, like, is it?
I think they maybe just don't see. Well, I think maybe it's just because like they don't see like as it being as worth it. I don't know, because there was a time where everybody had fireworks.
Right. Yeah. And I see what you're saying. Like, your interest can't be better than your in-ring performance.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I see what you're saying.
That, and it's kind of getting to the point. Like, Uso doesn't need fireworks. As much as I'm not a huge fan of Uso, he does what he needs to do, and he does it again because he does this. He runs it back, and it works.
LA Knight don't need.
Well, LA Knight needs a little bit of something.
No, there you go.
He needs to be a little better in the ring.
There you go.
I don't know, give him some fireworks, maybe it'd be.
He don't need no. All he needs is right here.
No. He gets the crowd behind him.
Yeah. He awesome. Well, you're right.
I like how he calls people dummy.
Man, so let's go number 4, man. My number 4 is Penta.
Penta, that little walk he does.
All of it, the pyro. Like I don't know what the little pole they bring out, but that little have it spinning around and stuff. It's like, I don't know, but like whenever he do his little whatever, it's just pyro starts spinning around. It's like,
that's what I'm saying. He's
and the wall
that's where all your budget went for people like LA Knight. It's like, hey, you get to just walk out there. Penta, we're gonna have a whole like Cirque du Soleil.
That's worth it.
No, it is.
And when he chant, it go all the way to the ring. Like, as soon as you get in the ring, it's the same power inside the ring.
So I'm saying Penta's and all the lighting and all the, his music's pretty good for like modern wrestling. Where music's just kind of generic. Like I couldn't tell you what Penta's music sounds like off the top of my head, but I could tell you like if I heard it, I would like it. If that makes any sense.
Yeah. So I put Penta number 4.
Who I've got at number 4. Not a huge fan of this guy, but I can say he's got one of the greatest entrances, and that is Goldberg.
I like that.
You got, the first thing you see is the camera cutting to his locker room. You got the security guards knocking on his door, telling him it's time to go.
Yeah.
And he's got his head down. He's being escorted by security. What is that telling the audience? Like, if you've never seen wrestling before and you're seeing this guy escorted by security, they're like, what is this guy? What's he all about? Why does he need security with him? Is he going to do something?
Yeah.
And then, it's not just that. He walks out. You've got the sparks, the shower of like sparks going around him. Sometimes certain camera angles, you see like him inhaling the smoke and exhaling the smoke. And then when he finally he's still got his head down, but when he finally gets up, he's like, he does all these like shadow boxing and does a kick and all these other fireworks are like, yeah, so I'm saying it's going with whoever's operating the pyro for Goldberg's entrance. They
locked in.
I'm hoping they got paid top dollar.
They locked in
because that is quality.
They locked in.
Like, for what they were giving Goldberg.
Damn, man.
He's one of those where his entrance is oftentimes longer than the match he was in.
Yeah, for sure.
Because if you gotta think Goldberg got his winning streak somehow. He was like spear, jackhammer, done.
Yeah,
he would say
that's it.
Spear, jackhammer, who's next?
That's it.
And for the
and that was the main event.
Like for the kind of character they were building Goldberg up to be in WCW, it worked. Like he was something else.
Oh, yeah.
He had the look to it as well.
Yeah,
he didn't do anything fancy. He had black trunks, knee pads, boots, and gloves. That was it. That's all he needed.
Yeah, I like that.
He didn't even need a vest like Stone Cold.
I like that. Oh, no, he didn't.
No, that's what I'm saying. He had no kind of flair to it other than the entry.
Yeah, just him. Yeah. My number 3, I got the Undertaker.
That's a good one.
The Undertaker. The smoke. Like the slow walk. Like the thing. Like the lights going out. It's the start up. The lights is going out. You know it. Like you know who it is.
I would say it's on par. I'm biased, if not better than the glass shattering.
Yeah,
especially because
that's why I got Stone Cold on the 5.
If you got as soon as you hear that bell toll, somebody's gonna die. Something's about to happen.
Yeah.
Plus, with Undertaker, you hear that bell. He's got powers. He's gonna teleport
for sure. And this they take the hat off, man.
Yeah,
and he take the hat off in the eyes, bro.
That used to scare me
too.
The heck out of
me too.
That was part of why I liked him as a kid. Like my brother was a big Shawn Michaels fan.
Yeah,
shout out to Connery.
Yeah, for sure.
But like the Undertaker terrified him when he did that. And being a mean older brother, I was like, oh, that's so cool. But then, like, I don't know, and when you get into the newer age of the Undertaker, they start adding fire to his entrance, like down at the ramp.
Yeah,
there'd just be flares of like fire,
and like you gotta count the teleporting. That's a part of it.
Yeah, I mean
that's one of his interests.
Of the blue lighting.
Yeah,
I was there at WrestleMania 34, whatever the last one was in New Orleans. This was before COVID, and he had a match with John Cena. Long story short, the Undertaker did come out, and that fire that comes up, I was like in the nosebleed seats in the Superdome in New Orleans. I could feel that all the way up there.
Damn.
I can't even imagine how hot that stuff is. For Undertaker, who's walking around in it. There was this one thing, I can't remember what year it was, some elimination chamber, Undertaker was coming out. He was the champion, and the pyro guy, I guess, messed up, and one of the fire just right on him.
Yeah.
You can find a video of this. Like, it sets him on fire. He has to like take off his jacket, and he like freaks out for a little bit, but then he goes and slow walks still, and he's like pouring.
I think I've seen it before.
It's crazy.
I think I've seen it before.
like there's so much like presentation of the Undertaker, and you know he hones his craft, and you know, and then they gave it up for a motorcycle.
Yeah, that's why.
It was still cool, but like compared to what we had before, I don't know.
Man, that's why man. That one, that Undertaker, what is it?
The American Dad.
American, I can't fuck with that.
Big.
That's why he ain't on my GOAT list.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's why he can't, man.
I don't know.
He can't do promos, man.
I don't know.
Let's keep going before I start talking negative about the Undertaker, man.
Okay, so
that was my number 3.
So this is a skip ahead. My number 2 is Undertaker.
Ooh,
so no, I'm just saying we've discussed the Undertaker.
Okay.
So, my number 3 is Triple H.
Damn.
You got is that on your list too? Oh, okay.
I didn't even think about putting that on my list.
He was always really, his entrance was always really cool to me. I liked his entrance more than I liked his wrestling as a kid. Nowadays I can go back and kind of appreciate it, but you know, you had like the game over spin, and you know, you had like the lights were turned down and you had all this green, and you know, you had like the multicolor lights eventually, but you know, he's walking down, he's like pouring water on his face, and you know, he gets up on the ring apron, the lights go dark, it gets completely dark, and there's a spotlight on him, and then he does the water thing. Have you seen the video of him teaching Stephanie how to do that?
Yeah, I seen that.
And you know, there's no real.
It was like, yeah, because they ended up doing it. Was it WrestleMania or something?
Yeah, that was also WrestleMania. Or that was Triple H and Stephanie against Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey. And they came out together and did that.
Yeah, okay then. Yeah, but I did see like the behind the scene where he actually tried to teach her how to do it.
Yeah, there's like some trick to it. When I was a kid, I tried to learn how to do it. I was not successful. But
yeah, because he do it. I'm like, how much water he could.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like he
taught Oba how to do it too. Okay. I don't know if you noticed, Oba do it. I don't know where he getting his water from, but Oba do it right before he do the fall of grace. It's right before the fall of grace. And Oba just
maybe he's got like some sort of capsule or something that they hide in the ring.
Yeah,
you know how like
you right.
You know how like Tajiri used to do the poison mist?
Yeah,
like
you right.
Would do the poison mist. They'd have like a capsule and they'd spray the mist. Of course, Oba's like it's just water or something.
Yeah, but you could tell Triple H working on Oba because even when he come out, he got the green lights.
That's what
like his, yeah, he could tell.
And he's not only got the green lights, but when Oba does that pose he does, you get no lights, but like a white
spotlight,
this white blue spot.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's definitely reminiscent. Triple H,
man, he almost got to go.
Who?
Triple H.
I don't know, like
because I know he the last piece that we got to the WWE original family.
He's the last barrier between TKO and WWE.
That's why that's another reason I'll be like, I don't think he making all the decisions because
there's some people out there that are blaming what's wrong with WWE, and it's not. It's not even Triple H's fault with this whole TKO thing. Vince started that before he left,
for sure.
And I don't know. It's like he set the room on fire before he left. It's like he knew. I don't know.
And
I don't know. I've still got faith in today's product. I think it'll bounce back.
I this morning I canceled my subscription until
cancels your subscription now?
Yeah.
You know SummerSlam's
I don't care
on Saturday.
I don't care.
Wow.
I don't care. I don't want to pay for. I don't want to pay for watch SummerSlam this weekend, and I already paid for a subscription that I'm not going to use until next month.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I'll watch the highlights.
Yeah.
I'll watch the highlights.
I mean, that's another thing.
Probably, what is it? Right before WrestleMania.
WrestleMania. Royal Rumble. That's when WrestleMania.
Not Royal Rumble. What's before Royal Rumble?
Before Royal Rumble. Survivor Series.
Survivor Series. I'll put it back on.
That's fair.
Right around Survivor Series.
If you're going to, usually for me, it's around Royal Rumbles when I start really getting back into it. Yeah, because I don't know. That's my favorite match type.
It's getting, man. You missed Monday, bro.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, let's finish this list. Then I'll talk about this. So number one,
go on that rant.
Well, number two, you said number two, you got Undertaker.
Yeah, I got Undertaker. So you
Number two, I got Batista.
That's good.
I got Batista.
He had a good theme song.
Yeah. You know,
he does the machine gun.
Machine gun. It's almost like it's similar to Goldberg's like, you know what I'm saying, shadow boxing. Mm-hmm. So the machine guns was almost similar to that. Mm-hmm. I had to put them, and like that was the last person that I knew for sure that I liked before I stopped watching.
That's fair.
Yeah, so Batista.
I was a fan of Batista as well. Mm-hmm. He can get into the ring and do like the Ultimate Warrior thing.
Yeah.
See the show, shake the ropes.
Mm-hmm.
So me for my number one.
Yeah, go ahead, number one.
So my number one has got to be Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
It's, you have the countdown, and then, you lead to just a really good theme song. Yeah. It's one of my highlights on my gym playlist. Mm-hmm. So as soon as it hits 0, sometimes there'd be fireworks, depending on what year you're watching it. And you'd have him doing his pose. He's got his back turned, then he turns.
Yeah. It was cool. It was cool in the motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying.
I fuck Chris Jericho.
And, yeah. And even when he came back, he didn't have like the weird like 2000s grid thing going on, but he had a bunch of like a blue and white string, like a computer that's like dying. He'd have a bunch of code. And even then, like, you couldn't do his debut today because it was so very much of his time, because it's called Y2J, it's Y2K. You had a countdown almost like a New Year clock. But I don't know. I was always hyped for when Chris Jericho came out. So like, because I liked the way they do the camera on TV. You'd see his pose in the Titantron where he has his
for sure.
But then it fade into him actually standing there on like.
Yeah, man.
Chris Jericho, he's always been something else. Did you see what he did recently on AEW?
I seen it
with Tommaso Ciampa.
That shit was horrible.
With the freaking drill.
That shit was horrible.
I'm like, oh my goodness. I meant to ask you about that before.
No, I didn't. That's why I didn't bring it up. It wasn't worth talking about.
Yeah.
It wasn't worth talking about.
I was like, what are we doing?
Yeah, I seen it, man. It was horrible, bro. It was horrible.
I love Chris Jericho.
Yeah,
But what are we doing in AEW right now?
Man, I don't know, man. But let's go and move on.
Your number one.
The number one is Kane.
Yeah. Kane almost made my list.
For real. Like I said, people don't understand, like, the man can't enter he can't enter at all without the dude.
Yeah, so like, fire.
Like, my first time seeing that shit scared the shit out of me. Like, dude, I'm like, what the fuck? Then this big ass red with this mask on.
I was gonna say, was that mascara Kane?
The mask, everything. The walk down the ring, like, he ain't taking long at all. Like, fuck, I'm going straight to the ring. I'm finna go fuck some shit up.
That's what I'm saying.
As soon as he get in the ring,
that's what I'm saying. He did not take as much time as the Undertaker.
Nah,
that Kane was
straight to business.
Kane was there to kill somebody.
Like, that first Kane, when he was a power burn, like, he was fucking shit up, bro. Kane was fucking shit up.
That makes, he's got I don't know if he has it anymore, but for a while he had the record for most eliminations in
Oh yeah.
And I don't think he ever won one. I don't think he ever won a Royal Rumble. That makes me sad.
Damn. He probably still got the record.
I think Brock.
Or maybe Brock.
No, Brock Lesnar, I think, did beat it.
Yeah.
Because there was that one Royal Rumble where he was just eliminated.
Yeah.
So,
then he just racked up a free on last year.
Now, yeah.
I
think Braun Strowman had it before. But, like, Kane was the guy, the big guy, I was saying.
I think Mark Henry was in that somewhere, too.
I think so.
I think Mark Henry was in that somewhere, too.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kane my number one, though, man.
Yeah, Kane's, definitely. And can you imagine nowadays, like, you're some kid in Knox County, Tennessee, and your parents show you, like, oh, this is your mayor.
Yeah.
What? This big guy with the red lighting, and he has fire powers? What?
That's crazy.
I have a side question for you.
What's up?
This doesn't have anything to do with the list. What's your favorite look for Kane?
Your favorite look? The big red machine?
Is that like just with the one?
Yeah, the one regular one. Yeah, the big red machine and one glove. Yeah, that's
I'm partial to that one and Singlet Kane, where like we see a little more of his body.
Oh yeah.
And we
it's
like the body.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know you're talking about. Hey, that one hard too. With me, it's the big.
No, it's the big red machine for me.
Yeah,
that could not have been that cool.
What that 97?
Yeah,
Yeah,
97, 98.
Yeah, the big red machine. It's all day. Yeah, he was the first one. It wasn't Allen Iverson. It was Kane. The one sleeve.
That's funny.
Yeah, but let's move on.
Okay.
Next on the list, give me your top 5 tag teams of all time.
Okay. Starting at number 5. Now, I want to do an honorable mention before I go into my top 5.
Give some honorable mentions.
And that is the Heart Foundation.
Okay.
That is Bret Hart, Jim the Anvil Neidhart. I love them. I think they're great. They had one of the best tag team finishers, which was the Heart Attack. But I just like Bret Hart as more of a safest guy.
Okay.
So I don't know. I like the Heart Foundation, especially when it was a whole group, and even when it was just 2 guys, I liked them.
Okay, I fuck with that. I ain't got no honorable mentions. Well, but I fuck with that.
My number 5 is going to be like the last version of well, Shawn Michaels and Triple H DX, like 2006, 2007 DX. I was a kid. They were very entertaining, and I wasn't a huge fan of Shawn Michaels back then. I wasn't like I said before, I wasn't the hugest fan of solo Triple H, but those two together mixed with like I was like 10, 9. They had the glow sticks. They had like the army kind of aesthetic going on. For a little bit, they had Hornswoggle with them. You know, they came out. They held the glow sticks and the X formation.
Right.
And they threw them out to the crowd. They were really funny. I was looking forward to see what they would do every day.
Yeah.
So that's some of the best funny wrestling was due to those two. I feel like they were just trying to make each other laugh at some points. It's funny to look back on that, and Triple H is now this big serious business guy.
It makes sense
when he was like dumping porta potties on the McMahons back then.
You can't say faction without saying Triple H.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's got like 5 of them. He had like the Authority, DX, Evolution. There's probably more I'm forgetting about.
Yeah, but yeah, Triple H. For sure, they said DX number 5.
Yeah,
my number 5 will have to be Harlem Heat.
Oh,
yeah. So
definitely one of the best.
Yeah, like I said, I started watching wrestling in WCW and Booker T and was it Stevie J, Stevie Ray, Stevie Ray. Like that's why I watched WCW, man. Like I like the Sting, I like the Goldberg. You know what I'm saying? But like I like the Booker T was my guy.
Yeah.
The intro.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So even young Booker T with Harlem Heat, you could tell even back then, looking at kind of old stuff, what he would turn into. Like he would be one of the best.
For sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
See, and even Stevie Ray, you know, he wasn't really ever going to be on that level, but for the tag team wrestling,
he was a big one.
Yeah, he had the look.
Yeah,
and he, you know, what he would like hard stare into the camera. He would just look down the camera.
He did all the work. You tag Booker and Booker hits you with the spinner on you. The scissor, yeah.
You know, I hate to compare back then to now, but it's almost kind of like when the Street Profits were first becoming.
Exactly. It's exactly like the Street Profits. It's exactly like the Street Profits.
Now, you know, they've gotten, you know, both of them kind of do a lot of work now, but back in the day, Tez wasn't doing as much. He was just more of a character. And Angelo Dawkins was more of the workhorse.
Exactly.
Now, again, Montez Ford has greatly improved since I was watching them in NXT. Before then, he would just like, this was a smaller NXT. He would just like talk to the crowd. He would just say a lot of stuff. But yeah, like that's who they remind me of.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's exactly what it was. Like
you had Drake Baker, the workhorse kind of guy. You had the more
entertainment. That's exactly what it was. That's what Ted's do now. Ted's like so you pretty much know the match is over when Ted's do the front, what is this, the splash? What they call it, the fall from heaven or
something like that. Everything's got to have like a small paragraph.
Yeah. You know what's over? Did he do a flip after he do that?
That's like the fall from grace. It's a power bomb.
Is it?
Like even when they were calling like the Undertaker's power bomb, but like
the last round,
it's a power bomb.
Yeah,
you can just call it that.
What was Batista called? Batista bomb.
The Batista bomb was a little bit different because he would sit down as he was doing it. Of course,
that's the fall from grace.
Yeah. I mean, you could just call it. Yeah, I don't know. It's more marketable when you
name it.
Yeah,
you name it like the RKO.
That's just a fast cutter.
Yeah, but yeah, that's my that was my number 5. What's your number 4?
Number 4 is gonna be the Road Warriors / the Legion of Doom.
You go ahead, because that's both ours.
Number 4.
That's both mine's number 4.
So yeah, I don't know. This was way back in the day during territory days. You can look at old clips. I had a DVD of these two as a kid because my dad was a fan of them. I don't know. You had a really dangerous tag team finisher, but you had still one of the greatest looking, and that's the Doomsday Device.
For sure.
Animal would get him up on his shoulders.
Yeah.
Hawk would get on the top.
Yeah.
Clothesline him.
Yeah.
You got to think, back in like the 80s when they were seeing this, that must have looked insane. And even because of how stiff they were wrestling, you would look like that guy died. Because sometimes Animal didn't even fall with him.
That's almost what, what's they called? The tag team they got now. With Ivar and Eric.
Viking Raiders.
Yeah, they got the same type of chemistry. I'm not saying them, but...
No, they're definitely reminiscent of it.
For sure.
And even then, like, you also got the face paint for the Road Warriors. Hawk had something a little more similar, like, a little more simple, my bad. But he had just something covering his eye. And Animal had this whole elaborate thing with like a spider in his forehead. I always liked his face paint.
Yeah.
They had the big old spiky shoulder pads.
Yeah.
I don't know. They looked dangerous.
That's the OG of tag teams, man.
Yeah.
Like, you got to put them on. If they ain't on your list, like, you just don't know around.
That's what I'm saying.
You just don't.
I don't know. If they're not on your list, you either just don't know. You either just got into wrestling, or you're really, really young.
You're born in 2000.
That's what I'm saying. Or you're really,
really young,
and didn't really look out.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's both our number 4.
Oh, okay. So, exactly.
Number
4. Okay.
But my number 3, I know for sure they ain't even on your list.
Oh, who's that? Oh, was this the Dark Horse pick you were talking about? Like the one that's gonna be a curveball?
Yo,
what's that?
The Usos.
No, that's. I mean,
you gotta put the Usos on there.
That's what I'm saying. I can respect what they've done. It's just I watched a lot of VHS tapes, a lot of DVDs of old pay-per-views. So
I seen it. Oh, I recognized it last night. Like, Jay and Jimmy is putting the whole family over.
Yeah, no, I mean,
without the Usos, you won't have the tribal chief.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
like, they putting Solo over right now. Like I said, like the storyline, they trying to bring Solo back in the family, so they turning Solo into a babyface. You know what I'm saying? The same way they did with Jay. They whooped Jay ass and turned him to a babyface.
Really?
They doing it to Solo right now. The same. So
they're one of the most successful. I will say, I think they're the best modern tag team. They're the best tag team that's currently still wrestling.
And without Jimmy, Jay wouldn't have been as big. Like, Jimmy made Jay the Yeet Man. Like, the Yeet didn't start until Jimmy was on SmackDown. You remember Jay had went to Raw.
Right.
Jimmy kept going to Raw whooping Jay ass, and that's when he became the Yeet Man.
Right.
So, like, the Usos alone is like a staple from whenever the Shield stopped, and when Roman Reigns became the Tribal Chief carried the. Let's just be real. The Bloodline carried the WWE.
Yeah. For like
that's an era alone.
Yeah, and it's still going. I would say we're still in the Bloodline.
Exactly.
It's the modern NWO. Just stuff keeps happening,
and the Usos is right in the middle of that. Like, we see the Usos more than we see Roman Reigns.
Right, and the Usos, even back then, they made tag team wrestling interesting again.
Right.
For me, at least, because like back in like the 2000s, kind of when I started checking out, you had some of your like actual tag teams, but then you had like people, something you do in GM mode when you don't have any tag teams in a video game. You're just, I'm going to throw these two random people together and call it a day.
Right.
Like you had, I think it's called Air Boom, which was this guy named Evan Bourne and Kobe Kingston. they both like did a lot of high flying stuff, but like as far as characters, they are not connected. These were two solo guys that you just randomly put together.
I'm trying to block one out of my memory. Arcade Bro. I'm trying to block that one out.
Oh, do you remember Raven RKO?
Yeah.
Raven RKO, they were funny. It's Edge and Randy Orton.
Yeah. What about Rey Mysterio and Batista?
See, I'm biased towards Rey Mysterio and Batista. Like on paper, it shouldn't work. I think in real life it didn't really work.
Yeah.
I had SmackDown vs. Raw 2009 on my PSP.
Yeah.
And that was one of the Road to WrestleManias was Rey Mysterio and Batista. So I'm always going to be a little attached to that kind of odd couple tag team. But on paper, that you didn't have anybody else in the tag team division.
Yeah, but I do see why they do it. It's a way to turn somebody. Like, because to break up a tag team, somebody got to turn on somebody.
That's the WWE form.
Yeah, you got the faction form, you got the tag team form, and
that's why. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
That's why I always get a little nervous when like a tag team gets super duper successful. Like, they're doing real good. But I can tell WWE likes one of them a lot more than the other one.
That's why Street Profit really broke up, because Tez keeping them from breaking it.
I'm starting to notice that.
Yeah, it's Tez. Like if Tez actually wanted to make that push, they would have been able to push Tez.
Yeah, Tez could probably, I don't know, give him like a good storyline or two by himself. He could be a mid-card title. For sure. He could have the US or the Intercontinental title.
Man, I could see him, but like,
I mean, I don't know their story. I don't know if Tez and Angelo Dawkins like grew up together, if they really know each other.
I don't know if they grew up together or not, but it's a relationship like Trick Williams and Ogle. Like they started in NXT together, and they moved up together. Like,
I don't know. They were hyped as a tag team because I watched the NXT episode when they debuted. So I don't know if they were just together on the Indies before going to WWE.
Yeah,
I don't know the story. I don't know, but I can tell that they seem to be real close. They seem to really like working with each other, and that's, I don't know. I can respect. Like I said, I'm never been too much of a tag team guy, especially like a lot of my favorite tag teams, as you'll see, are like back in the day.
Yeah,
but as far as like modern tag teams, the Usos are definitely, I liked them a lot more than I liked the New Day. I found the New Day when they were heels, like not this newest time when they were heels, but like when they during their longest reigning tag champs era. Like I found them very annoying. Yeah, this is someone who really liked Kofi Kingston as a kid back when he was Jamaican.
Yeah. See, like I said, I had checked out, so I'm just not catching up to who the New Day is.
To sad loss when Kofi and Xavier left. Xavier was.
Yeah, Big E.
He got hurt, I think. Yeah, I don't think he can wrestle anymore. I think he still does commentary.
Yeah, he still do all the PLEs. He do all like the commentary for all the PLEs and stuff. But yeah, there was
was it me next? Because you did the Usos?
Yeah, I did do so. What's your number 3?
Number 3, I'm gonna give you a little spoiler. My next 3 are all the TLC tag teams.
Is Christian?
Yeah, number 3 is Edge and Christian.
Damn, that was
what am I gonna do? Put Edge and Christian over the Dudley Boys or the Hardys?
No,
like
you can't do that.
I can't do that. But I love Edge and Christian. You know, I feel Christian, you know, kind of was in Edge's shadow for a while. I prefer them as a tag team. As much as I like,
you're right. Go ahead. I ain't gonna cut you out, but you're right.
As much as I like Edge as a solo guy, and I liked it when Christian came back as Captain Charisma with the short hair, and you know, Christian did really good in TNA when he went off by himself. But I'm biased towards that time when they were a tag team. You had like, what was it, the 5 seconds of photography or something where they just pose for the audience to take pictures.
Man, that was good, bro.
And kind of, I much prefer them as a tag team. And again, I like both of them. I like both of them as solo guys, but there's just there's just something about like those were two of the funniest guys on the roster at the time. Plus you had Christian with those weird like wraparound Mad Max looking sunglasses. You know what I'm talking about?
I got a question, man.
What's that?
I got a question. So I ain't trying to cut you off, but I gotta ask this question since we talking about Edge and Christian.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, back then in the 90s, they always threw a diva with a tag team or a faction.
Mm-hmm.
So which one Lita looked better with? Did she look better with Edge and Christian? Christian? Did she look better with DX? Or did she look better with the Hardy Boys?
The Hardy Boys.
The Hardy Boys?
Yeah. Like no hesitation. Partially because you had, you know, kind of before all the drama, you had Matt and Lita, they were together. Mm-hmm. I don't know. So there's something about Jeff jumps off of stuff. Lita also does like a moonsault or something. Because the Hardys' whole thing, before Matt got hurt, was they would just jump off of stuff.
Right.
You know, Lita kind of added to that. Mm-hmm. Plus, the Hardys had these big old pants because it was the style at the time.
For sure.
Lita also had these big old pants.
Yeah.
Like they match in a way as far as
for sure.
Like, Jeff had a bunch of dyed hair. Yeah. Lita, you know, has dyed red hair. Mm-hmm. They had this grunge look about them.
Yeah, with DX, she felt like she was more of a cheerleader with DX. Mm-hmm. Like China was.
Yeah, I much prefer China.
Yeah, yeah. With the Edge and Christian, it was more like she was Christian's girl that she stole from
Edge. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I did say Christian. Edge. I knew I was talking about. Yeah, Edge.
I don't know. It's hard to associate with her. I don't think of her as Christian. I think of Lita and Edge.
Yeah, that one felt more like genuine. Like it felt like But that was a question. I said
I like Lita. Like she's one of my favorites.
When we get to that,
mm-hmm.
when we get to that, she might be my goat.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, she might be.
I was
I know for sure she my favorite. But whenever we get to that, but yeah, let's keep this list going, man.
I think
so we cutting it too much time.
Yeah, it's you next.
Yeah, I'm
Christian.
Number 2, I got the Dudley Boys.
Mm-hmm. That's also my number. That's also my number 2.
They almost made my interest list.
Yeah, we had the fireworks shooting.
I remember you explained that shit to me, how they do it, and I still don't understand.
Well, because it's like it looks like they're shooting a rocket and the rocket explodes. Where it had like these guys up in the rafters, or I don't know if they automated or something, or timer, but you shoot a firework, it hits the ground, and you have another set of fireworks giveaway to just go up like at the same time where it looks like that hits the ground for the effect.
Yeah,
it's really cool, and it's very well choreographed.
Yeah.
And, you know, they make, you know, every match that goes on a little too long these days, you hear the crowd go, "We want tables."
Mm-hmm.
And that's the Dudleys.
Yeah. Diva, get the table.
Yeah. They had, you know, Bubba Ray wore the black glasses. Devon wore the white glasses. Mm-hmm. They had the white.
I did notice that. That was hard.
Mm-hmm. They wore like the camo, the white and gray camo.
Yeah. We gotta bring up Spike, man.
No, I love Spike.
We gotta bring up Spike, man.
Like Spike. I mean, hey, if you want to go old school with it, you could bring up like all the 80 million Dudleys that were in ECW.
Yeah.
You had Big Dick Dudley.
that wasn't Diddy.
Yeah. You had Dudley. I think one of them was called Dudley.
Uh-huh.
You had dances with Dudley.
I remember that, man. I remember that.
I was like, that was back when they wore tie-dye.
Yeah.
Hair camo. They just wore tie-dye stuff to the ring, and they all had like glasses that were taped together. I don't know what the whole thing they were going with, but I think if you ask me, that's one of the best things ECW ever did. And it's a shame that only Bubba Ray, Devon, and Spike kind of ended up being the breakout stars. Of course, they were the best. Well, at least Bubba Ray and Devon were the best that they had. But I don't know. They weren't even the originals. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Yeah, those two I'm pretty sure were introduced later.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and it kind of just makes you think. I
know that.
I think the first couple was Snot Dudley, I think his name was. He would just pick his nose during a wrestling match. and they were just a comedy.
It's not Dudley.
Yeah, I think that was his name. Was it's not Dudley. and Big Dick Dudley.
No, didn't.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I love the Dudleys.
Man, Vince was a fool with it, bro.
That was ECW.
It was ECW? Oh shit.
Yeah, I was like, you can't pin that on Vince. That was ECW when they were constantly trying to push what they could get away with.
Yeah.
That was hardcore wrestling. And almost
This is the 90s that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 90s was crazy.
I was like, ECW was on some crazy stuff back then.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Mm-hmm. Let's get number one, man. I'm pretty sure we got the same number one. The Hardys.
Yeah.
Hardys, man. We can't.
What needs to be said about
nothing really. They need to retire too.
Yeah.
Other than that,
they just they make me worried every time I go out there.
It's a few of our wrestlers are still wrestling. Like, what is y'all doing?
Like, I worry about Jeff, and like Matt got hurt enough already. That's why he stopped jumping at some points. Because I think like his like lower back fused with his hips or something, like his pelvis, like his this whole part of his body is just fused together because he landed wrong.
That's why Flair, man. That's why Flair my GOAT, because like this dude, like even the older he got, it's like it still was Flair. I don't understand how he did it, man.
Well, to be fair, Flair was not jumping off of steel cages. Like the Hardy Boys.
But that was that was his style before he got injured. Well, not before he got injured, for the crane, the plane crash. Mm-hmm. That was his style. He was like a high flyer, like risky type player.
Yeah, but I don't know. You still got, he didn't. That wasn't his finisher.
No,
he still got you in the figure four, and that was that. Called it a day.
Yeah. I want to say he had an elbow drop. I want to say the elbow.
I think he might have.
But he ran. Yeah, it was rare. It was rare. But
that was tag teams.
Yeah, let's move on, man. Yeah, I ain't think, I didn't think it was gonna be on this long.
Well, I mean, like I said, I'm having fun.
I'm having fun myself. I just know we got a few more topics. Mm-hmm. So let's go. I asked you this one. This one of the latest questions. I think you asked me about this morning. Give me your Mount Rushmore of mid-carders. Just don't give me all four.
Mid-carders. Owen Hart.
Mm-hmm.
The Miz. Shout out to Tyler. It's like his favorite guy.
For real?
Mm-hmm. No, my brother loves The Miz. But yeah, Owen Hart, The Miz, Mr. Perfect, and Razor Ramon.
Go ahead. Tell me why you put I know why you put The Miz. Mm-hmm. It said Razor
Ramon. Scott Hall before going to WCW.
Yeah, explain that. Like,
Razor Ramon made the Intercontinental title feel like the best prize in the company. Like,
I guess I didn't see that here.
I didn't either. Like I said, I had a lot of old tapes, a lot of old DVDs, and I had this big old wrestling encyclopedia back in like 2009. Mm-hmm. So I would just read it when I had nothing better to do. That was before I had a phone.
Yeah,
so I had nothing better to do.
Yeah,
but Razor Ramon again, like people always talk about how prestigious the Intercontinental title is, and that's because of people like Razor Ramon.
And
he would like Macho Man's one of them, but I'm not going to put Macho Man on my mid-carder list. It's Macho Man.
Right.
Razor Ramon never quite got to that level, but like you go look at like the ladder match he had with Shawn Michaels, like one of the first ladder matches, and it was, he made that thing feel like the top prize in the company.
Yeah.
That's why it's the workhorse belt. It's people that show up every week. It's people that are here to do what they need to do for that title. And while the world title's all the way up here,
right?
That's the guy you're putting the spotlight on.
And that kind of what The Miz did too. Mm-hmm. That kind of what The Miz did too. I see what you did.
That's what I'm saying. Like when you're talking like solid mid-carders that never really got on that, when the mid-card belt matters.
Okay, then I fuck with it. Mm-hmm. I fuck with it. I'm gonna give you mine. I got Mr. Kennedy, Finley, Chelsea Green, and Goldust.
Goldust, like I wanted to put Goldust on.
Yeah,
I can't say he's one of the greatest mid-carders for the exact, because all the people I listed made that. Hold on, what was on number 3? Let me double check that.
I think it was Mr. Perfect.
Yeah, all three of those people made like the Intercontinental title feel like the best thing ever.
See, I chose the opposite of what you did.
Yeah, they just
except Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green did all that what you said for the women
for the United States,
right?
When she was like the president or something.
No, she was before the president. She was they kind of led to her gimmick, but she was the first like U.S. title.
Yeah,
but after she lost the title, it was the Secret Harvest and like. She's still like the mid-quarter, like what they call them, jobber. Like she lose every goddamn match.
That's the Miz. The Miz hasn't won a match, I'm wanting to say, in like 3 years.
I think Chelsea won the fruit because now she recruiting Tiffany.
Oh, really?
You know what I'm saying? So now she like Tiffany. I want to say Chelsea like a face now because
people love her.
Yeah, but Chelsea, bro, like without her, Chelsea single-handedly kind of holding the women's division down.
She's what made me believe in the women's United States.
Me too.
Because like I was like, man, when we're introducing both of these at the same time, because you got to think back in the old days, we just had tag team Intercontinental World. Then when we got WCW, we reintroduced. We had to reintroduce these other titles and had to have 2 different shows. You then have the United States title. When they did, this past like 1 or 2 years with the women's Minfire title, they introduced them both at almost the same time.
Right.
So you're immediately thrown into two more titles.
Right.
Have as much lineage to get invested in one or the other.
Right. That's why I put Chelsea held them down.
Chelsea's one of my favorite to watch these days.
And Mr. Kennedy, even though he wasn't like a title holder, I don't think so. But
I can't remember. I know he won Money in the Bank.
But he was very entertaining. So he was somebody to get us to the main event.
His biggest feuds was a ring announcer. I don't remember the guy's name, the ring announcer, but that was his biggest feud because he would get mad at how he announced his name. Mr. K.
That's why he on my list, bro. That interest, bro. It almost made my list like top interest, bro.
Yeah, like, he does the pose as like the microphone lowers.
Yeah, he always do his great. It's like he in a gained a pound or lost a pound. Like it's all, bro. Go ahead.
No, I recommend you go back and watch some of his stuff as Mr. Anderson in TNA.
I seen, but like I said, when I started back watching it,
I did it like recently. So I didn't really watch a whole lot of TNA.
Yeah, that's how I know LA Knight, he was Max Dupree. I've been deep diving into the wrestlers.
Even Mr. Kennedy for his like finisher, the Green Bay plunge or something. He can get him on the shoulder and like fall forward, especially if he did it off like the middle or top row. Oh my goodness. Simple but very effective. I wanted him to be something really, really good in WWE.
For sure. All right, so let me get your top 5 gimmicks. Then after that, we're going to do our top 10 favorite men and favorite women.
There's going to be a lot of overlap with the gimmicks and top 10s. I'm just giving you a heads up.
Okay, it's good. It's good. But let me get your top 5 gimmicks.
So number 5, I'm going to say...
These lights hot, boy.
Yeah, I'm telling you. My gut told me Broken Matt Hardy for top 5.
Hold on. Let's say it again so I can...
Broken Matt Hardy. That's when he has like the white streak in his hair. And his face
okay then.
He developed that in TNA and then he bought WWE.
Okay then.
Because he had to make himself like stand out.
I see what you're saying.
That's when Matt Hardy brought himself back into relevancy.
Okay.
Because, I feel bad for Matt Hardy because he's always... For a while, he was just Jeff's brother. Jeff Hardy in like 2009 and like until probably now is like top of the world.
Okay.
Like he's in everybody's top 10 wrestlers unless like they're young. Matt Hardy, I think, is underrated. Like again, back in our own conversation, he's like the Stevie Ray.
For sure.
Of course, that wasn't by choice. It was due to injury, I think, but he was more of a workhorse, and he had to have something to stand out and make it.
Yeah.
So he put a white streak in his hair. He got all this frizzy, like Bob House looking hair, and he would go, yes, and he would speak really weird, and he would just say delete. Like you can like the matches he had with Jeff Hardy and TNA, you can like they're like movies. They're like cinematic. Like I think their best one I think was Final Deletion. It was just at the Hardy compound. It's filmed like it's a movie.
Yeah.
He I don't know, like I said, it's corny, but that's the point.
Speaking of corny, this is why it made my number 5. So I had already made the list, and I had got on Instagram, and I said, who the fuck is this? This old ass dude. So my number 5 was Val Venus.
Definitely.
Yeah, he's still wrestling, man. Yeah, I seen him other day. Man. He did the
oh my goodness.
He did the whole pull the towel off. I don't know if it was charity or
I'm surprised he can do that today.
I don't know if it was charity or it was somebody that like him or what. But
I wouldn't be surprised.
I had to put on my list. I'm like, damn, I'll do that shit.
See, when I was a kid, I didn't know. I was like, why does he go with the ring in a towel? I was like, I didn't know any better. So I mean,
that's what
if I was just dumb or
that's what Blake Monroe do now.
Oh, is it?
She just moved up from NXT, and her gimmick she come out like in the towel, and like, well, first of all, like her gimmick's like she in a ring, like doing her makeup. It's like you see her view right through the ring. Like
that's cool.
And she got a towel on, like she like I guess getting dressed. You know what I'm saying? Like you know how girls do.
Yeah,
but that's her gimmick. Like
interesting. And then we can.
It's hard.
I'll have to.
Yeah, check out Blake Monroe Idris.
I've heard the name.
Yeah. She moved up the same time as Saul Rucker, and she haven't did nothing but run-ins.
Oh, so now they're actually trying to do something with her?
Yes.
Yeah. Hope for the best for her.
But yeah, Val Venus is my number 5. Let's go with your number 4.
Number 4, it's going to be Goldust. You know. Is that on your list too?
No.
Okay.
He made my mid-Carter list.
Oh, okay.
But I see what we got the same. My number 4 is go ahead. What you want to explain why he?
I mean, Goldust, he's controversial at the time. You gotta think that was the 90s. It's a lot different than nowadays as far as like, dude, it's probably offensive nowadays in a different way than it was offensive back then.
Yeah.
But I don't know, you had this guy that was obsessed with movies. He comes to the ring in like a platinum blonde wig, this weird face paint. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it is no Diddy with Goldust. It might be a little bit. Oh,
it's a
little bitty Diddy.
It's a little pause in there.
I don't know. And you could tell like Dustin Rhodes or Dustin Runnels, he put his heart and soul into Goldust.
Yeah.
Like, then he tagged with Booker T. That's my favorite like odd couple tag team of like what are these two people doing?
Did he tag with him? Was that when Booker T joined NWO, or it was like before that?
I think that was either before or after that.
Okay.
I think Goldust tried to join.
He tried or something. Yeah, that's when they brought NWO to. Yeah, they was getting everybody was in NWO.
Yeah, but yeah,
I didn't ask that. I was about to ask. We had to do that another time. Like
best
factions.
Yeah, I was gonna
say that's a whole debate. Right?
That's a whole long that's half an episode right there.
For sure. So yeah, let's keep moving because he down lights hot, man. Yeah. I ain't even lie. My number 4 was JBL.
Oh yeah.
I'm talking about
gimmick.
The gimmick. I think did he come back? Cause like I remember,
he was
at first it was John Bradshaw or
that's JBL. John Bradshaw Layfield. He was just called Bradshaw.
He was called Bradshaw.
It
was him and Farouk, wasn't it?
Well, there was something even before that. I think it's not the Smoking Guns. I think they were called the Blackjacks or something like that. They were some tag team. They were Cowboys. It was him and somebody else. I can't.
It wasn't the Big Texan. It wasn't named the Big Texan.
No, he was just Bradshaw.
Oh, for real?
I think so.
But anyway, I'm talking about the limo. That he come out. JBL Bills come. Yeah, that's
love to hate him. Love to hate him.
I get that. Yeah.
mixing a friggin' cow.
That clothesline from hell, bro.
Puts a cow in his theme song.
Yeah. AD come out doing the prime time dance.
As a kid, I didn't know any better, but looking back on it, it's 100% a George W. Bush parody.
Yeah.
Just rich Texan. Like I was a kid. I didn't know any better. But hindsight, is 2020, and now I realize it.
I like it. I like Vince wasn't scared to put it in our face. No, didn't.
But they behind the scenes. But JBL was like the biggest heel at the time. Yeah. I love to hate that man. JBL made it like John Cena because I was like, I don't care who wins. I just need JBL to lose.
JBL, Kurt Angle. Man, when Kurt Angle was a heel, bro.
Oh yeah.
Man, it was all. It ain't Randy. It ain't the Viper or the Legend Killer. Mm-hmm. It's like that.
Mm-hmm. Kurt Angle was insane.
Like for real, he didn't give a fuck who it was. Mm-hmm. Like you could tell Randy was hesitating on the women.
Yeah,
Kurt Angle didn't give a fuck about the women.
Kurt Angle did to Charmel. I'm surprised Kurt Angle. Like he's like getting on top for her and stuff. And he said something like, "Sorry, mom, if you're listening to this," but he said something to Charmel, but like, "I want to have bestialities." Yeah, what? Oh my goodness!
Hey, boy,
Vince, an Olympic gold medalist. How do you? Like, hey, this was a normal guy before this.
Hey, Vince made Stephanie look like the. It's like everybody had a piece of Stephanie, bro. It's
that whole story.
It's that famous meme. Was it Edge? Edge had pinned Stephanie, and I'm talking about he was like he got 3 good pumps in it. Like, like every time the ref said, like he was getting like he was. It was long struggling. Man.
We have come a long way. I don't know. I feel like, we had in the 80s where like all the most we had was Miss Elizabeth. And at most it was like subtle as far as Hogan. Like Randy Savage with like you've got lust in your eyes to Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
That was it. That was the only mention we had.
Yeah.
But like then we had all kinds of stuff going on like later.
Mm-hmm. Now they trying to bring it back with Austin Theory, Maxine the Pretty. I'm like, this woman just got married.
That's what I'm saying.
And y'all put her in the love story immediately.
I mean, clearly, it's the same as like actors in a movie, but like, I don't know. Is her husband a wrestler?
Yeah, he a wrestler. I want to say he in NXT.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I want to say some black dude in NXT.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You watch more NXT than I do.
So that what really got me back in NXT.
NXT, like
you see that I ain't gonna cut you off, but you see that promo Grayson Waller did?
NXT?
Yeah.
Is he in NXT now?
No, he's not in NXT, but he's pretty much going down saying like the men's division is ass. He said 90% of y'all back there think y'all should be called up tomorrow, but only 10% of y'all ready, and they all women. I said that's real, bro.
I love Grayson.
When Trick and Oba left, like, bruh,
is Lexus King still down there?
You barely can tell. Like, they not ready, bro.
I hope for the best with Lexus King.
That's why they moved so weren't really ready. Mm-hmm. But the women division is so good that they had to move up now. Like they just had to, like this thing how fast Julia done moved up.
Yeah,
they wasn't down there that long.
Was she not?
No, not really.
I don't know. That was a little bit in my not watching it.
I feel you, but she wasn't down there that long. So them like they all moved up. That's why they mad that cause like they all came in with Kalani them and they made Jada Parker and they all came in together, but they moved up faster. Like so. But anyways, that's gonna get to this list, bro.
What is it, number 3 gimmick?
Yeah, number 3 gimmick. I got the Godfather.
Oh, yeah.
The Godfather, man. The whole train.
More gimmicks you can't have. Yeah. I don't know. You have Val Venus and you have the Godfather. Damn. I think this is saying a lot. Maybe that's a discussion for another day.
Yeah, that's for damn, bro. You had to point. That's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up, bro. Damn, I just realized it.
But no, I like the Godfather. He had like an airbrush shirts.
I got some freaky motherfuckers on my gimmick list.
Hopefully Vince McMahon's not on top of that.
No, let's keep going. What's our number 3?
I'm gonna whistle my gut and say Undertaker. Dead Man Undertaker.
I got him number 1.
Oh, really?
Yo. I got her number 1.
Oh, okay.
My number 2, I got the Big Red Machine.
Oh, see, he's my number 2.
Damn, so we got him.
Yeah,
I was fighting it too.
No, my number 1 is very I don't know, special to me because it's what got me back into wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
But you go first since I just want.
So I put the Undertaker on number one because that's what I fell in love with, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like I knew for sure he was gonna be the main Carter. Like even the Teddy Long era, like the Undertaker. Before the Teddy Long era, like the Undertaker, bro. Like it's just that slow interest, bro, into the walk, bro. Like I mean to the ring.
Mm-hmm.
That I'm talking about. I was frightened. I was afraid of him, but at the same time, look.
Well, it was real to us.
Yeah,
you're like the dead man.
Yeah, this motherfucker really did in the eyes, bro.
And it's
the eyes, man.
This was back in an era where everybody had, because you don't really see gimmicks nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
The Undertaker's still a gimmick that lasts to this day, just because he made that gimmick real to people because just the way he did it, the way he went about it.
Yeah, that's it's 3 gimmicks for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It might be 4, but it's 3 gimmicks for sure. That's definitely gonna be a Halloween costume forever.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Undertaker, Kane, and Stone Cold.
Mm-hmm.
Them Halloween costumes right there. Somebody always gonna have a vest with the short sleeve and the knee brace.
You don't even really need a vest. You need an Austeezy
shirt. And you. I know you, Austin. I know you, Austin. What's Undertaker? They got all 3 of his gimmicks. You could be the American Badass. You could be the one with the purple, big ass,
the ruffles.
Yeah. They got the jackets out there. Like you could be the Undertaker.
You have a duster and a hat.
Yeah. And Kane, all you need is the mask, bro.
Mm-hmm.
All you need the mask.
So nowadays you just need a suit.
But I ain't never seen nobody with the unmasked Kane. I guess you just had to go bald head.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know, maybe just have some clothes with like a red barbed wire on it, because that was like the clothing.
Oh, yeah.
That was a cool look, but I still prefer Kane with the mask. I think
I fuck with that.
Like, no offense to Mayor Kane out there, but his mask was really cool. Everybody loved it.
Corporate Kane.
I hate this so much.
Yeah.
But number one gimmick, in general, it's Bray Wyatt, but specifically Firefly Funhouse Bray Wyatt / Fiend Bray Wyatt from like 2019 to like 2021.
Yeah, I hate I missed that, man.
Yeah, it had to be there.
Yeah, I hate all that.
So I don't know if you did some research on this. I'm gonna break it down really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
So Bray Wyatt was missing. Like, we hadn't seen him on TV for like a while.
Mm-hmm.
And just suddenly comes back from a commercial break. I saw the first episode this happened on like SmackDown back in college when I was watching wrestling randomly. So we have like this Blues Clues looking intro that says Firefly Funhouse, and we have this Blues Clues looking house, and Bray Wyatt in like a Mr. Rogers type sweater and like khakis walks through the door. And I'm just like confused immediately because I thought this was still a commercial. And then I see it's Bray Wyatt. I'm like, oh my goodness! And he's like talking to the camera like it's like like it's a kid's show.
Yeah, the puppies and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's saying yowie wowie. And I was tuning in every week to see what Bray Wyatt was doing. And we didn't need, this man didn't get into the ring until like 6 months later. We never even left like the promo videos until like a couple months later. And we had, just builds up of like, he's presenting himself as like this Mr. Rogers Blues Clues type character. But then we see like, we've got this, he talks about the Fiend like he's another guy.
Yeah.
And the Fiend, like, we saw bits and pieces of him.
I know
like he was like this evil clown looking guy, and the mask was actually designed, if I remember correctly, by Tom Savini, which does like all the massive horror movies and stuff. And it's this evil clown looking thing. And I don't know, you had the split like personality type thing with it. And the Fiend, the way they presented him, for better or worse, that man was like unstoppable.
Yeah.
Like you didn't know what to do once it happened. He had, gloves that said, one glove said hurt and the other one said heal. Like, it was, and he comes to the ring, which Bray Wyatt always came to the ring as a lantern. You know, back when he was like a cult leader in like a swamp or something. But when it was the Fiend, the lantern looked like his head, like Bray Wyatt's head. You can find this. It's like his mouth is open and the lantern's in his mouth. It was. I was like, it was freaky for. I don't know if they were still PG at this point, but it looked like his severed head, as if like the old Bray Wyatt was dead and now it's just the Fiend.
I had watched the. I think it was some on YouTube. I don't know if it was the story of Bray Wyatt or the story of the Wyatt Six.
I probably sent it to you, honestly, when you're getting back into wrestling.
Yeah, but I did.
And I sent you that.
Yeah, but I do remember watching. Yeah, cause it was like a 6-hour video.
Yeah,
so I do remember watching it.
I didn't,
and that part,
because I lived a lot of that.
Yeah, you did send me that. That's how I watched it. You did send me that, but that because I think you was trying to show me something. Because it was
because he had passed away. And you know, rest in peace, Bray Wyatt. But he's always going to be one of my favorites because actually he was a cult leader before all this Fiend stuff. He's why I got back into wrestling.
Yeah,
because I love gimmicks like that.
So that's your favorite wrestler of all time?
No, not of all time, but he's in my top 10, which we'll get to.
Well, let's go on. Let's go on get to that list then. Let's go. Yeah, you done with the best gimmicks.
Okay, well he's my number 10. So
he's on number 10?
Yeah.
You did all this talking about him, and he's on number 10.
He's the most recent one.
You know what's fucked up?
What's up?
Randy Orton not my number 10.
Randy Orton almost made the list, but I'm like, I'm sorry.
Randy Orton is my Bray Wyatt to you.
Oh, okay, so he got you back into wrestling, and he was like,
yeah,
because he was the only reason you were tuning in.
That's the only reason.
Yeah.
The Legend Killer.
I like the Legend Killer because I'm a, I like.
Because the Legend Killer was before Evolution, right? Or was it Evolution?
I get my years mixed up.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it was after. Because Legend Killer, he was by himself.
Okay, well,
he was by himself and with his dad.
Okay, well, it had to be, with Randy.
The internet is going to, they'll let us know.
They'll for sure. They'll be in the comments. They'll be in the comments. But Randy Orton, my number 10.
I'm wanting to say it's Evolution was first because that's how he got started.
Okay, yeah.
Like, again, I was a kid. I had school to worry about. I couldn't watch every week. So my number 9 is Booker T.
Who's on number 10? Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt. Like I could.
Your number 9, Booker T?
Yeah.
My number 9, Booker T.
Oh, okay. Which we talked about Booker T, but like we didn't talk about King Booker. I didn't appreciate King Booker as a kid. I
fucked with King Booker as a kid.
As a kid, I felt betrayed. I was like, "What are we doing?" I followed you all these years of like because he didn't have as cool of an entrance anymore.
No,
and that was a cool theme song anymore.
Yeah,
he didn't have all the fire. He didn't do 5 times. He spoke in like a weird, not even British accent. Sean Mullins was really annoying during that, but that was on purpose. No, in hindsight, and Booker T loved that gimmick. And in hindsight, yeah, I can appreciate that gimmick now. And I think I put it so high is because it was real to me. Again, I was a little kid. I felt betrayed by Booker T, and that's I don't know. I guess that makes it a little higher.
well, my number 8 is the Undertaker.
Number 8?
Number 8.
Wow.
So you said my favorite, ain't it?
No, you're
my favorite.
That's my number 1.
Damn. Dang, I feel bad.
No, you're good. No, this is an opinion.
Yeah, for sure.
There ain't nothing wrong with that.
For sure. But I got when you said favorites, right? I can't say the Undertaker my favorite, bro. Yeah. Like, cause the names I got Kane before the Undertaker. I like Kane better than the Undertaker.
Kane's my number 5.
Damn. And the only reason I got Kane above Undertaker because like Kane is a big storyline of the Undertaker.
Yeah.
Like people still think they brothers.
Yeah.
like without Kane, it's like it's a big ass hole.
Kane made it more interesting.
Right. Right.
No, I mean,
and I'm older than you too, so you gotta understand.
I have a hindsight. Well, I was growing up, I look at my favorites of who I went out and asked for a DVD for Christmas up as a kid.
While we talk about Undertaker, it's so funny as I want to say it was on the Undertaker's podcast, and he brought in the Godfather on his podcast, and the Godfather was explaining. You remember the Godfather and Undertaker had did a promo, And he was like, I know it. He said, I know it's wrong too. He said, you like hoes too.
I think I've seen a video of that one.
Yeah, Undertaker said he was biting the inside of his like to try not to laugh, bro.
See, that's the thing about Undertaker is like he did his hardest to stay in character for that.
And everybody tried to break him out of break him out. Everybody tried to break him out of character. I want to say The Rock. I want to say The Rock was the only one who was successful to make him break out of character.
Like I don't know what, his personal life or whatever, but The Undertaker, everybody says, he was a locker room leader. He, was an authority figure back there and things like that. And, you can really tell, like, a lot of people, like, respect The Undertaker.
For sure.
Like, the only thing that kind of a dark spot on his career is I'm not a fan of the American Badass. I can appreciate what it was because that's more akin to who he is as a person. But like, what you can't present the dead man and then go to that and expect it to be the same.
Right. I see. Yeah.
Kane only broke out of that character like once, and that's when he was already like a lot older and wasn't doing as much.
So since you got Kane on number 1.
No, Kane's on number 5.
Number 5? I'm taking number 1. I'm just gonna say the rest of my list.
Yeah, you go ahead.
So I put Trick Williams, number 5. Hold on. I said 7 Kane. Number 6 is Kurt Angle. Number 5, Trick Williams. I put Trick Williams so high because that's the only reason I'm watching right now. Yeah, that's the only reason I'm watching right now. Ric Flair 4, Shawn Michaels 3, Stone Cold 2, The Rock number 1.
The Rock is your favorite of all time.
Right. That's fair. But he's not in my
not your best.
So the Rock and Stone Cold is the reason I left WCW.
That's
before Vince bought him.
That was like before. If I had to guess, like 98.
Yeah, so that was the only reason, like,
that's 97.
I left, like, I said, who the fuck is these motherfuckers over here? So that's why I left WCW and went to them because of Stone Cold.
One of the greatest feuds of all time.
Right. So that's why, and Shawn Michaels. You know what I'm saying? But I put Trick high. I just like Trick Williams, bro.
That's why Bray Wyatt is one of my favorites of all time.
Yeah.
I wanted to put him higher, but I couldn't do it with a good conscience.
I'm just being biased.
No,
bro.
you're good. That's what the top 10's for.
And you got to think, Trick was in NXT. So, like, this is really why I put him up there. Like, he hasn't been that good.
Yeah.
He hasn't been that good for me to watch him move up. You know, same way with KO. Like, KO, I remember you said you seen KO at NXT.
And that's not when I was religiously watching NXT, but that is when I sort of kept up with it. Yeah. KO's not really in my time. Not yet. Time will tell.
Hey, it's all on you now. I'll give you the rest of mine.
So, Bray Wyatt, number 10. Number 9 is Booker T. Number 8 is Bret Hart. Number 7 is Andre. Number 6 is Rey Mysterio. Number 5 is Kane. Number 4 is Kurt Angle. Number 3 is Eddie Guerrero. Number 2 is Mick Foley. Versions of Mick Foley. And number 1 is The Undertaker.
I almost put Dom on my shit.
On your top 10?
I almost put Dom on the...
Dom is one of the...
It's hard to do 10.
Yeah. Like, if we were doing top 20, which we would be here all day, Dom's probably in my top 20s.
For sure.
He's one of the only reasons I'm tuning out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If I could fix my list, I can replace Trick with Undertaker and move him to that 5 slot and move Trick down to that 8. But
I mean, the fact that he's on there at all says a lot about Trick Williams.
Man, I'm telling you, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Trick Williams, if he plays his cards right,
if they play his cards right,
that's true.
If they play his cards right,
that's what I'm saying. If he's got the right booking, if he doesn't get super hurt, he's the future. Like, definitely him, Hogan, Dom, Javon Evans, like
so they just.
We've got
it's saturated, man. The future is good, but
it's so saturated nowadays because there's competition. Like, I know TNA's still around. I know they've got they're working a lot together with them. Heck, Trick Williams is TNA World Champion for
Trick and that. Get that right. Trick and that.
We still got AEW, which
they just signed somebody from TNA today.
From AEW?
WWE.
Oh, WWE.
We just signed somebody from this is Montana something.
I was gonna say, was it that Sosa together?
No, it ain't Ricky Sosa. Ricky Sosa was TNA. He gonna be on, and he gonna be on there till he ready. But I can't think of his name. Yo.
Yeah.
So let's get to the women, man. We gonna get up out of here because these lights is hot. Boy, I ain't gonna ain't lie. So I guess it's the time of the day.
Sun's. Yeah, there's also no clouds out there.
For sure. Yeah, that's gonna just over with.
Me run through my 10 first, or you run through?
Before you do your 10, I got
honorable mention.
Honorable mention.
Okay, go ahead.
Honorable mention. EO Sky.
Only an honorable mention for the queen.
You said favorite.
That's true.
You said favorite.
That's true.
Sasha Banks, aka Mercedes Moné, and Naomi. They my honorable mentions.
Sasha Banks is also an honorable mention for me.
Okay.
I'm hoping.
I'm glad she got up out of here. I'm happy for her, bro.
But she's the only. She's not the only thing interesting about AEW, but she's definitely a highlight.
I'm happy for her, bro. It's no running for her.
No,
it's no, like, literally.
And that's a shame. She's one of the 4 horsewomen that really put women's wrestling back on back in the spotlight.
And we could trade Jade Cargill. That guy had her back. If we could trade Jade Cargill for Sasha Banks.
Jade's getting better.
She's getting better, but I would take her in a few, like 2 first-round draft picks.
I think that's a good trade, though. I don't think that's a good trade for AEW.
But yeah, you go ahead with your number 10. Those are my honorable mentions.
Went through all 10 or just going back and forth?
It's the last list.
Okay.
Let's go back. Let's go ahead and go back and forth because we got them out of here.
Number 10 is China.
Number 10 is Charlotte.
Okay. Honestly, I didn't think Charlotte would make your list.
Yeah.
Number 9 is Lita for me. That's your number 1?
My number 9 is Julia.
You did say that earlier.
My number 9 is Julia. Yep.
Number 8 is Paige. I know you don't know Paige as well as I. Paige back in the day, when she was like the youngest women's champion. I don't even know if they called it the women's champion back then. It may have been the Divas champion.
I think it was the Divas champion.
I think it might have been.
Yeah.
I think she was one of the last ones that held that. But Paige back then, before she got hurt, and I didn't even think she'd get back in the ring. But no, I liked Paige.
That's the one that just came back, right?
The like really pale.
That little pale motherfucker, yeah.
Really pale British lady.
Yeah. She's great.
That's what I'm saying. And back then, she was even better.
Yeah. I fuck with Paige. My number 8, she up and coming. She in NXT. Y'all go check her out. Her name Kendall Gray.
That's the lady you told me.
She the feature. She the feature, girl. I'm telling you, she was featured.
I hope so. From the stuff I've seen of her,
you know I ain't been wrong since.
You've got really good. You can like see the future when it comes to this stuff.
For sure. I'm telling you, Kendall Gray the feature. Y'all check her out. She my number 8. And this list. Like, cause it was hard to do, so it's our favorite. I'm not saying they better than anybody. I'm not saying they the GOAT.
This is just like our personal bias. Like a lot of mine are just people I like watching.
For sure.
That says nothing about who's better than what.
For sure.
What, number 7? Rhea's my number 7.
I can't believe she made your list.
What? I like Rhea.
It ain't real. I'm thinking of somebody else. It ain't real.
No, Rhea Ripley?
Who's that one you can't stand? You said real. I'm thinking Nia.
Oh,
my bad.
Nia Jax has gotten a lot better.
She has.
I mean, I was not a fan of her back in the day. But she has gotten a lot better.
You true.
Her and last.
Oh, Rhea is my love to hate.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
I didn't know you weren't a fan of her like that.
I used to, but then like her fans like they irritate. Her fans irritating.
Yeah, I mean you're always gonna have those kind of wrestling fans,
and they keep pushing her in our face.
Yeah.
Like she don't be deserving them title matches. They like give it to Rhea.
Well, I mean, you gotta look at it like this. It's Stone Cold was always in the vinyl picture back in the day.
Touche.
Cody's always in the vinyl picture today.
Yeah.
What else are you gonna do with that character once they hit that level?
And that title is different. You can't carry that title like a mid-card title. Like that title is the face of like that's the World Cup or the NBA championship. You know what I'm saying? So
that's who you're putting on the media.
You're right.
Yeah,
you're right. My number 7 is Last Legend.
Now I think she will eventually get to my top 10. I just haven't seen enough of her yet.
Yeah, I seen the grind NXT.
Her and Nia Jax.
That's why her and Trick in the same spot. I don't know if you noticed it, but her and Trick.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, they're in the same spot.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, for sure.
No, like I said, I like Flash Legend. I really want her to do well.
She coming, man. She on the way.
Or on number 6.
Number 6.
And this is where my bias comes in because she hadn't really done anything in the recent years, but Natalya.
I like Natalya, bro.
Yeah,
I like Natalya.
She's always she was back in the Heart Dynasty when they tried to bring the Hearts back. Like I said, I'm a big fan of the Hearts, one of the greatest wrestling families ever. But I like Natalya. I'm a sucker for a good sharpshooter. Like one of the greatest wrestling moves of all time. That's another list we can do on one time. Just greatest finishers or whatever.
But yeah, we definitely gotta do what I said earlier.
Factions.
We're gonna do factions, finishes. We definitely gonna do that. Factions, finishes.
It's one.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So my number 6, China. China.
Yeah,
that's my number 6.
Yeah. One of the I can't remember if anybody else did this after her, but I'm pretty sure she's the only woman to ever hold the Intercontinental Championship. She was the first one to ever.
It's about the men in championship.
Yeah, this was like back in the 2000s. I think she either won it from Chris Jericho or Jeff. It was either Chris Jericho, some blonde guy, either Chris Jericho or Jeff Jarrett. I'm wanting to say it's Jeff Jarrett, but I can't. Don't hold me on that. Call us last one. But yeah, she won the Intercontinental Championship for a little bit.
I didn't know that.
It wasn't very long, but she was also, I'm wanting to say, the first woman to ever enter the Royal Rumble.
I do know that.
I know like other people have done it after her, but she was the first to like push that barrier.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ain't doing that now.
Nia entered the men's not too long ago, a few years ago.
I didn't know that, but the closest you're gonna get probably mixed tag team.
Yeah, that was before you came back.
Yeah, for sure. I ain't know that.
R-Truth got confused one year ahead of the men's Royal Rumble.
I do know that. I seen a whole little documentary on R-Truth. All right, but that was my number 6, China.
My number 5 is Naomi.
Oh, I fuck with Naomi.
I liked the glow era of Naomi. She had the belt that had like lights on it.
Yeah. All I caught, I ain't gonna cut you off.
No,
all I caught was the proceed with caution.
No, that brought her back.
Yeah, so I didn't see none of the glow.
She was in TNA or some other company for. I want to say it was TNA for a little bit. Then she came back with the glow. I'm pretty sure, and then she did this proceed with caution where she's like crazy. It's great.
Yeah, I love
it. I was like, because after a while when you can only be like a good baby face for so long without anything interesting happening, and that's what Glow nailed. Actually,
I guess I caught the last of Glow because the last I seen of Glow was her, Jay, and Bianca was like a trio. I don't know if they had a faction or whatever.
Yeah,
that was a trio, and I guess Naomi had turned on Jay, and that's how Naomi became the heel.
She got jealous or something.
Yeah, she got jealous or something. So I guess I caught the last of Glow.
That was like when she came back. Like you didn't see the peak of Glow back in that era.
Yeah, I missed it.
Back when it was SmackDown Live,
and that's one of the reasons I came back too. I came back because I didn't know who Bianca was.
Bianca Belair.
Yeah, but she's
on my top 10, unfortunately, but I really like her. So
I like Bianca. I don't like Bianca.
Nah.
That makes sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
I like Bianca. Well, I like Crawford. What her real name is. I like the person, but as far as
that's fair.
In the ring, I guess I haven't seen it yet.
I think she was more adventurous on what she was doing back in NXT as far as character and as far as like wrestling. She was like a mean girl back in NXT.
Okay. So, cause the EST,
I liked that. It's
I like the gimmick, but I don't want to see what other people see.
Thing,
I don't see what other people see though. I guess she need to come back so I can see her in the ring.
Yeah.
Cause I haven't seen her in the ring, but even when I go back and watch old stuff, I'm like, what do other than a beautiful black woman, what do people see?
Potential.
Okay, yeah.
Then she's got
same way with Jade.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of potential in there.
Like I said, out of those three, I love Naomi in the ring.
No, she's very talented.
I love her on the mic. Like I love her like everything, bro. But when it comes to Jade and Bianca, they don't.
I mean, they just don't have your style of wrestling.
Yeah, and maybe I'm a tough critic too.
Well,
maybe I'm tough with it because like but I don't see what other people see. And I'm not hating on them. I just feel like
it's an opinion, though.
It's an opinion.
You're not saying they're bad. You're just, it's
like Jade is getting better.
Jade is doing nothing but improving.
Yes, like I said, I didn't see Bianca because when I came back, Bianca was, it was like pretty much, she had broke her finger in something, or Royal Rumble or something.
Yeah, something like that. So then it was real. She was pregnant.
Yeah, so that's
you haven't really seen like
Royal Rumble is not a match.
No,
so I didn't really see her.
Like I said, I prefer her back in NXT, but that's because like you can be a little more adventurous with who you are down in NXT. So.
And then I need to go back and watch some NXT. Maybe I'll do it.
Like again, that wasn't like my era of NXT. My era of NXT is like 2016 when Johnny Gargano with Tommaso Ciampa were like the feud in NXT. The way they did that in NXT, made you think that they were going to be the top stars in the company, but then like they get called up and nothing happens. And now Tommaso Ciampa's almost getting murdered on TV by Chris Jericho.
Yeah. But yeah, that's my what we at, man. That's gonna get up out of here.
You said Bianca, or did you?
No, I didn't say Bianca. I just brought up.
No. My number 5 is Naomi, so now it's you.
My number 5 is Raquel Rodriguez.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, bro, she underrated, bro.
Yeah, she is.
She good in the ring. She as far as the Giants, she one of the most safest Giants that I've seen in the ring.
That's what I know.
And like they don't, she said, and they don't push her. I'm like, I don't know.
Maybe
the Judgment Day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The Judgment Day is kind of
holding them.
It's kind of it's not snake. They need to cut. They need to go.
That's what I'm kind of waiting on for the Judgment Day to kind of call them day, so I can be more invested in the
And they call what is her name? The Big Something, the Big Sexy. I guess she took Kevin Nash's nickname.
That's kind of Nash's.
She took Kevin Nash's nickname, but they call her Big Sexy now.
I don't know. No, that makes a little more sense. The story behind why Kevin Nash started calling himself that. He's like, all these people, if you say you're attractive, then people are going to start finding you attractive. And like, he was like talking to his girlfriend or his wife or something. He's like, I could go out there and call myself Big Sexy, and all of a sudden people are going to start thinking I'm sexy. And I don't know how true this is, but I'm pretty sure this is what I heard.
It's working because when I first started, Raquel was
Raquel actually is Big Sex.
I know, but she wasn't known as like. Well, she was always like cute, but she wasn't known as the attractive because she was here.
That's true.
Well, now she called herself Big Sexy, and we running with it, bro. Well, I always seen it. I always seen the Big Sexy up there. Yeah, that's why she made my list.
That's what I'm saying. She's got a lot, again, potential.
And she young. I ain't right how long she was. Young she was.
Well,
that's 5. That was 5 for me.
Oh, okay, so now it's my number 4.
Yeah.
My number 4 is Io Sky. Genius of the Sky.
Damn.
I like her theme song, that like warning sound, and this. I don't know what they call it, but
hey, I don't know.
Her and Rhea.
No,
I like Io. She's. If you ever see her interviews, she's very like collective.
She's beautiful too.
And then I think she's just got a lot of talent. And her husband now works for WWE still, I'm pretty sure. Evil. I think that's her husband.
I'm about to say, honestly, I don't know who Evil is. I'm about to say, I know you ain't talking about her.
He was big.
Dan has him.
No, no, his name is
very nice, very evil.
No, this guy's name is just Evil. There is no very nice guy. But he was big over in Japan. With New Japan, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Which I'm not well versed in that. Excuse me, but yeah.
Okay, I fuck with that. Let's go to my number 4 is Soul Ruka.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's soon.
Yo, just some like this some
Soul Snatcher's a great fighter.
I like her energy, bro.
No,
I like her. What's that surf girl or that little gimmick she uses? I fuck with her, bro. And she the future, bro.
Yeah, like again, potential.
Yeah, her and Javon Evans, them my future high flyers, man. Like me,
Soul, like she about as old as Javon Evans.
Yeah, they young as hell. I'm 26.
Really?
Yeah, she young as hell, bro. Yep, so we could young, bro. I think what
Javon's 21, 22.
No, let me see how old Ricky is. 26.
Hey, so doing all that stuff is 26, like I said.
That's what I'm saying. Over 28.
Every time I hear that, Oga's like 1 year old.
Trick older than Oga, and Oga a little bit older than Trick.
Trick's like 31.
Yeah, Trick 31. Like the future, Brian Breaker 28.
Really?
Yeah, we gotta get the old motherfuckers out the way, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it's a way to ease the audience into it. You know, I don't know. Like I said, I'm hopeful for the future of WWE if they just do it right.
Yeah.
So was this number?
That was my number 4. I think so 4.
Oh, okay. So now it's back to me for number 3.
And I got a crush on it too, so that's why she made it. That's why she's so high.
Mm-hmm.
That's why the list was so high too.
Number 3. This is kind of a weird number 3, but Mickie James. Like I'm not a Trish Stratus hater, but I always like Mickie James.
I like this.
And again, you can't do this storyline today, but the Mickie James Trish Stratus storyline back in the day, where she was like stalking her and like doing all that, again, when you didn't have a whole lot going on with women's wrestling back then, where Trish Stratus was women's wrestling for a little bit, like Mickie James added a little more interest to it. So, like I said, and she has the chick kick. It's a simple finisher, but it's simple. It's simple, but it's effective. It's not quite sweet chin music, but like I said, I like Mickie James.
Yeah, I like that.
I think she's still a TNA right now.
I think so. For sure. I think so. That's number 3.
Yeah,
my number 3 is Chelsea Green.
Yeah, that's fair.
We talking my favorite Chelsea Green.
Definitely one of the most entertaining. For sure. Like not even just one.
Secret Service.
Yeah. Are both of them gone, or is Piper?
Both of them gone. They both of them.
Is Piper not here anymore?
She was injured.
Oh,
so I don't know. She might be coming back because you always need a big body in women.
Yeah, I think
Alba got released.
Yeah, Alba got released.
Alba got released. She wasn't good. Man, we good with Alba, but they probably gonna keep.
I was happy for the Secret Service because it gave Alba something to do.
Yeah, but they definitely gonna keep pipping because you need those big bodies. That's what you need.
That's another one that really improved. Piper Niven,
she lost a lot of weight too. She lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, I remember back when NXT UK was a thing when I first saw. And then she was called Doudrop back then. But even then, she was doing a lot of stuff back then. She's only gotten better.
Yeah, for sure. But that's my number 3, Chelsea Green.
Number 2 for me. The only reason she's number 2 is because like kind of her character kind of went downhill. Kairi Sane.
Damn.
Pirate Princess Kairi Sane was one of the best things at NXT at the time.
I like Kairi.
She had like the Interceptor spear, I think they call her spear, which is like a really nasty spear. Like nasty as ain't good. It makes like I went to WrestleMania. And we actually went to the little event they had, a little like convention kind of thing. They had a ring there and like stands, and they would have like some NXT people wrestle. And Kairi Sane was one of them. I think it was a tag team. It was her and somebody else against 2 people that don't wrestle anymore called the Iconics, 2 like Australian women.
Yeah,
I don't remember their names like individually, but I witnessed the Interceptor spear like in person. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. I fuck with Kairi, bro. The Insane Elbow.
Insane Elbow, that I still think that might be the best elbow.
It is the best elbow ever.
She puts her whole body into it.
Yeah. It's like she posed in the air.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's cinematic.
Yeah.
And when she was NXT Women's Champion, she had she came out with like the pirate outfit anyway. But when she was NXT Champion, she had a treasure chest with the belt in it.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
It was, and that's why like I still like Damage Control and the Kabuki Warriors or whatever, just because Kairi was involved.
Yeah,
but I don't know. Pirate Princess Kairi is best Kairi for me.
For sure. My number 2 is the man.
Becky Lynch,
the man.
What was her theme song say? The man has come back.
The man, that's all they say. The man has come back.
Which is just a lot. I like her new theme song.
I like it too.
Yeah, I didn't like her old.
It give us the old school feel, man. Like give us some words. Man.
That's what I'm saying. Like
she comes out like she got a title image, and her little Tyrant. What is it? What is it?
Titantron?
Yeah, Titantron. It's her doing this right here.
Oh, really?
Yo.
I never pay attention to that much these days.
Yeah, you ain't got.
Because It's just like a large iPad screen with a name.
Yo, that's a sliding show.
Yeah, PowerPoint.
Yeah, PowerPoint. Yo, but yeah.
Yeah, like Becky Lynch, she's like I said, she's definitely like one of the four horsemen to help put women's wrestling, like actually make it more important, and do all that.
And she's the greatest of all time. It's not just me saying it.
She's
Sports Illustrated said it too.
Sports Illustrated. Sports Illustrated says a lot of things. Let's be honest, but I think history will say that like Becky Lynch is probably one of the greatest.
Mm-hmm. You know, if
not the greatest,
if I had to do my goats like all time period, women Charlotte Flair, men Ric Flair.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel with Charlotte. I mean, Becky is like right under Charlotte.
I thought you didn't really like Charlotte. You been watching old tape?
Yeah.
That's not what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
2018 Charlotte's a much different Charlotte than that.
Yeah.
But she was just doing a whole lot more.
Yeah, I can't take my bias out, bro.
That's true.
You know, I'm very well doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I can take my bias out, man. So yeah, that's my
that's your number two.
We already
know what you're.
I know my number one. Lita number one,
which I think we've said. I don't know. We can talk more about Lita. Lita's real good.
I know. We're gonna save it. We're gonna we gonna you know what I'm saying? We almost at the 2 hour mark, man.
Oh, really?
Yo, so this is one of those special episodes, man. We can talk about wrestling, boy. Just imagine you say, "Word, we done got fired. We done got fired."
Oh yeah.
We talk about wrestling for 2 hours.
Yeah,
we definitely got fired, bro.
I was like, "This is a good outlet for us."
This 2 hours of gap time.
My number one is the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. And I don't know if she's officially retired, but like,
was your top three the Kabuki Warriors?
I think my number three was my number three was Mickey James.
Who was
number four was the US guy.
So your top four was the Kabuki Warriors.
I like that.
I fuck with it. They're
very talented, each in their own little way.
You know,
like Asuka, she doesn't do all the crazy stuff Kyrie does. Io does a little more crazy stuff with the whole trash can on a steel cage thing.
Asuka the OG.
Asuka,
Asuka came in with Bianca then, right?
I think she was a little before.
Before? Okay, then.
She had like this big old win streak. And it still bothers me to this day because I was there. WrestleMania 34, it was Charlotte Flair, Asuka won Royal Rumble, first ever women's Royal Rumble, and Asuka tapped.
You're right.
I have nothing against Charlotte. She's one of my favorites. I don't even think she made my top 10 though.
That's sad.
Yeah, but
what happened, bro? Was it the
I thought about who else I like to watch, who I would go back and watch matches for. Charlotte, it's kind of like I saw what she was, and then I saw she's just not as interesting anymore. I like Charlotte, like I said, but like
I appreciate. I put it on my list because, like I said, I just started like watching it.
Mine's gonna be biased,
and even though like it's other women in the division right now, Charlotte is very consistent.
So she's one of the four horsemen.
Yeah, she's very consistent, and she's good in the ring.
See, and it's kind of sad that Bayley didn't make any of those.
I ain't seen too much of Bayley.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you should go back and watch old tapes of Bayley.
I seen old tape, but I'm talking about in today's, because I didn't like that shit. My bad. That stuff they did with him and her and Valerie.
Yeah. That whole storyline's been. I don't even.
But like I said earlier, they put a tag team together so somebody can they'll turn somebody.
I'm hoping they do something with Liger Valkyria like in the future.
They didn't have to.
Now she's like crazy or something.
I mean, like we already got 4 of them.
I mean, they got rid of Nikki Cross, so.
But still, we got Alexa Bliss, and we got
Alexa Bliss didn't even make my top 10. My brother's gonna be mad at me.
Damn,
that's like his favorite.
And what's the other girl down at NXT? She got the same gimmick. She Tatum Paxton.
Mm-hmm.
She on the way up.
Yeah.
We got about 3 or 4 on.
Yeah, But Asuka, she had the Asuka lock. She has like no one's ready for Asuka.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't even have as much face paint as she used to. She just had.
I seen it.
But she always had like the big coat, the mask, the like kabuki mask.
Mm-hmm.
There was always like aura about her. and then named the Empress of Tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure.
Like there was always something about her, and she had this big old win streak, won the first ever Women's Royal Rumble, and then it's not that she lost entirely; it's that she tapped. That kind of cemented him. She didn't do anything interesting until the Kabuki Warriors, but she was kind of just floundering with that. But like I said, and she's like in her 40s, I want to say. Yeah. She was doing the stuff that she was doing recently. Yeah. Have they said if she's officially retired or not?
No, I said,
that did look like a retirement.
I remember the promo. The promo was saying she was supposed to go on a vacation. Like, it wasn't like, because she had a suitcase and she was like, I'll be back. I'm going. Like, it wasn't like she was gone. But she like, I'm proud of you. Hold it down until I get back.
So leaving it open-ended. So she can probably come back if she wants to, or she could officially retire.
Yeah. Or,
That's what it is. It's like it's giving you the option.
Yeah,
it's not saying goodbye. It's saying goodbye for now. But it may end up being goodbye. If it is goodbye, that was a good match to leave it on.
Even with
her and Io.
Right.
It just sucks that Kyrie was released.
I like Kyrie. Man.
That's what I'm saying. I like Kyrie.
But yeah, they did say she was like she was unsafe though. She was injured a lot of people.
Oh, Kyrie? Yeah. Well, I mean, look at what she was doing.
That's why you need those big bodies. Like the Piper been known, but Piper, Nia, Raquel. I can't necessarily say Jay because Jay is more of a bruiser. Like, I'm just saying you need those big bodies.
Lash.
Or
is Lash more of a bruiser?
No, Lash more of a giant too. Because like she can, like, so them giant they can catch bodies.
Right.
So Lash can catch a Kyrie Zane in the air. Jay not catching nobody.
She could in the future, just not right now. I know she works on it.
Yeah, if she work on it.
Again, we're not playing 2K.
But with the other ones, they catch them with ease.
Yeah, that's true.
Like Lash, like he's that rag dog on you, bro.
Yeah,
and she rag dogging anybody. So that's what I'm saying. Like you do need those naturally big bodies. Jay, you can tell she's been in the gym working on that body.
That's true.
But we need those naturally thick-boned women, bro.
Is that what it is?
I'm just saying.
No, I mean, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, like they naturally thick. Like look at Lash, bro. Like it's muscle under that. It's very fit, but
it's like
just thick.
It's like positions in football. Some people are built more for like a tight end than a quarterback.
So I don't think Jay is stronger than Bianca. Bianca is naturally strong. And she could. I think Jay more. I think a lot of theirs like creatine and like the right vitamins. You know what I'm saying?
It's like strongman competitions versus like bodybuilding competitions.
Right.
Like, your strong men have a much different physique than like your bodybuilders.
Right.
That are just, the bodybuilders are, they built to look a certain way. Strong men are built to be strong.
And what was that one competition? It was like Mark Henry and somebody else. They had a bench press out there. I forgot who it was. And dude had got out there, did his bench press. Then once Mark Henry got up there, it was like,
yeah. Like, was this on WWE TV?
It was on Raw. It was on Raw. It was on WWE.
I don't know if I saw that.
It was like like they had I think it was Mark Henry and somebody else like.
Which I said Mark Henry like in my top 10. He's in my top 20.
It might have been Scott Steiner or it was like a big motherfucker.
I know Scott Steiner and Triple H did a pose down way back in the day.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
Scott Steiner was concerningly muscular back then. I don't know what he was putting into his body.
I'm about to see it.
Yeah, you should.
I'm going to see it. But yeah, man.
Number one is Lita.
My number one is Lita. You know why I'm Lita my number one. So Lita is so for the black community, we got Jeff Hardy and we got Lita. Like we own them. Y'all for sure. Jeff Hardy and Lita, they good at the barbecue.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
It's like, it just everybody loves them.
Yo, and Cody Rhodes. Well, Raheem. and Raheem. But them three for sure, they good in the black community.
Yeah.
It's maybe because of the Jeff, you know what I'm saying? He had us going the high flyer and Lita was the same way. Lita is the Jeff Hardy.
That's what I'm saying.
It's female Jeff Hardy. So,
and like she is still one of the best moonsaults. Not even just in women, just ever that I can think of. I like Lita had one of the coolest theme songs.
Mm-hmm. Like, was she the first WWE slit storyline?
There's probably something back in like the
before that,
yeah.
But she was the best.
She's definitely. I mean, well, because it blended into real life.
Yeah,
that's the whole thing,
right?
Like it became real,
right?
And you had stuff like, again, sorry for my mother who might be listening to this. Edge and Lita, after Edge won the world title, had a live sex celebration.
No,
have you seen that?
Oh, we're talking about in the ring?
In the ring.
Yeah, I remember it.
I think they were actually like Edge was naked. Like,
I remember it.
And I was like,
I remember it.
I was like, what? Good thing I wasn't watching that live, because I don't know how I would explain to someone walking in and having to explain. Like, you understand? You see, he won the world title, and he's really happy about that, and so he's celebrating.
Yeah,
like I do remember that being like an 8.
That's the Attitude Era, man.
I don't even think that was the Attitude Era. That was like the 2000s.
For real?
I want to say, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say that was like, I don't know, if you look at the video games, it was like the 2005 era.
Okay, I do remember. Like, maybe
I don't know the exact year that happened.
I remember that though. I
think that was early Ruthless Aggression.
Okay, then. It might be, but I do remember that.
I'm one to say that was not the Attitude Era.
Yeah, they was right in the middle of the ring,
because that was like after Stone Cold, The Rock, and all that.
You right.
Because Edge was a solo.
You sure right. You sure it was at the Attitude Era.
Yeah,
you was right.
I'm one to say.
Yeah, because this one this began the Kurt Angle and stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you right.
All I know is like Edge was a solo guy. That's like my indicator that
I did say Kurt Angle. Yeah, Kurt Angle like one of my favorite players.
Yeah, you did.
I'm about to say. Yeah,
I think he's on everybody's top 10, top 5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, I enjoyed you, man.
Yeah.
This is a nice episode. I can't wait to put it out there, man.
Mm-hmm.
For real. Yeah, but shit. Until then, next time, before I get to the next episode, I seen the list, and we go from brainstorm.
But yeah, I had a lot of fun.
For sure, man. But till then, man, we out, man.
Mm-hmm.